Welcome to another Milepost of the V-Twin Life. We talk motorcycles powered by those V-Twins, why we enjoy it, what they mean to us, and just why we enjoy the open road. V-Twin Life is brought to you by CrashIncClothing.com, also known as Crash Inc. on the World Wide Web. Man, Brad has sold a lot of stuff. You want to get some merchandise, you want to get parts, you want to upgrade stuff on your bike. He is a dealer for a lot of great companies, so check out CrashIncClothing.com and see what they got for you. Now, we got Wild Ass. You want to add some comfort to your ass? Man, Wild Ass has got you covered. They've got something you like. Use that promo code DWoods. Get yourself free shipping and put that ass in comfort. Can't forget Custom Dynamics, leading the world in LED lighting and LED technology. Man, these got some great stuff. You want to light up your life at nighttime? You want to be seen during the day? Hey, check out Custom Dynamics. Can't forget Lexan. These guys got some great comm units. I just got the new G16s. Man, you want to talk quality? These things are awesome. Loudspeakers, plus they got some air pumps, small ones you keep in your bike. They're ready to go. So check out Lexan. So now, let's get to another milepost of the V-Twin Life. What is going on, everybody? I'm back. It's been a little hiatus. Just, sometimes just got to break away from the every Sunday thing and get time for yourself. But coming tonight, got to bring back my buddy, Fuck Bry, because, between him and Sets, with these guys, I probably wouldn't be on YouTube without their support. I mean, and the friendship and them pushing me, and it's always fun to hang out with Bry. And sometimes you just got to have a good time. It's like you got to get part of the band back together, as they say, right, Bry?
Absolutely. That was a fun live stream.
I will never forget that one.
I think I may have broke some ribs during that one. How come I can't see the side chat? What's going on? Hello, people in the side chat that I cannot see. Here, let me see what I picked up.
It'll come up when they start conversating here in a minute, or when more people join in. Actually, I thought we also got to, excuse me, give a shout out to these guys, though. Mateer Motorcycle Lawyers. These guys now came on board and supporting the V-Twin Life and my Monsters Adventures. And the cool thing is I got to meet them all, and not just lawyers, but these guys also ride, and they're a good time. They invited me a lot of cool shows, and it's a great bunch of guys to hang out with. So I got to give a big shout out and thanks for the support and sponsorship to from Mateer Motorcycle Lawyers.
Nice.
They are. They went out to Spokane to the big show with them. Been up to the Oyster Run, and no, it's a great group of guys. They do a lot of help promote a lot of stuff here in the Northwest, and it's they're a fun group of guys to hang out with and be part of.
You can never have enough lawyers in your life.
That's right. So they say.
I need some lawyers when I get up to some hood rat shit, See where the crew is.
Oh, that's really small. Can you make that bigger? I don't know.
What's that?
Oh, I'm figuring out how with all this new stuff, because I haven't been on StreamYard in a while. The chat is down there in the right-hand corner of your screen.
Ah, gotcha.
Of course, right now, it was just me. Ain't been on a while, so I think people said, well, okay, cool, whatever with that guy. But that's, they can come around. They'll get back. If not, you know what? You just keep doing it because it's fun.
Here's my thing with YouTube, man. You can't get life get in the way. And I think it's unfortunate that that's what's happening with a lot of folks anymore. It's just not fun anymore for them. It's not getting
yeah, so some people seem to treat it like a job, and for me, it's a hobby. It's something I enjoy doing.
Yeah, and plus too, it's not. You're putting what every Sunday into it. That's a lot. It's a hell of a lot.
It can be busy, but the biggest benefit is Jesus, I can't even fucking talk. I'm tongue-tied. It's a lot of fun. And getting to meet so many people and the friendships from this has just been completely awesome.
And I think that's the thing that we lose part of. Chicken Mama's in the house.
Yeah, we lost a chicken today.
What happened?
Old age, probably. I'm not sure.
Did you choke it?
Now there's a soundbite. Oh shit.
And then Brian
No,
said, Denver, did you choke your chicken?
that was funny. Good one.
I want to, when we move, I want to get chickens. It's my goal in life. And I want to get a goat.
You don't want to go.
I do want a goat. I want a pygmy goat, though. I'm going to get a Euro with a sidecar, and that's going to be my new hook for my channel. Me and the goat are just going to roll around.
What do you mean? You can put a sidecar on the shark nose, and you can make a little cage on it, and you can hook it up and take your
That's
pygmy goat in your
I can make him a
sidecar.
backseater. Springer Mike's here. What's up, Springer Mike?
It's Springer Mike.
Did he just call me Cowboy Bride? Hey, easy there, buddy. I'm taking.
Yeah,
Goats would be awesome. Get a goat. Get a little carrier. Somebody needs to make a goat carrier that I can strap on the back seat.
My dad had a friend that had his sidecar and it had it wasn't chain link fence. It was all made with the whole fences. He had, what was it, a German Shepherd? It was a big dog. Had a fold open door and a little dog bed in the sidecar. He put the dog in there and he took that dog all over town, rides and yeah, that's exactly the point Amy had. Goats are cute till they're climbing on top of your car and your bike. Then you're going to think they're not so cute.
It's the risk you take. it's going to be farmer life, man. I got the hat now, so I want to be a farmer. It's my new goal.
Bry the farmer.
Bry the farmer. My buddy Mike's got a farm. He's got a John Deere. I really think that's what I need. I need John Deere and a goat.
Oh.
Hey, Okay. Springer Mike, how are you, buddy? He messaged me the other day and I forgot to return his message because I'm an asshole.
Yeah, you can get some goats. You can become, Farmer Bry. This could open up a whole new avenue of stuff for you,
I mean, I got to have a retirement plan, so maybe I could raise goats. I don't think it would be a bad life. Get some goats, some chickens.
Well, fuck, you might as well.
Oh no, shit! You know what I got in my mail today in my email, and I meant to forward it to you, and I'm absolutely not kidding. It was chicken grub feed stuff that somebody wanted me to review. I'll send it your way. That would be the best sponsor ever for your channel. And a big shout out to our friends at. Hold on. Let me find it. It's in my trash. Hold on, I'm looking now. I had to look at it like 3 times because I thought it was a joke. I was like, wait, is this really for me?
See, that's what you get about talking about the old, when we had the idea of the Chicken Bagger Racing League and,
Chicken Bagger Racing is where it's at, baby.
Fucking iPhone heard it, and next thing you know, fucking Siri's like, ooh, hey, haha.
Where'd it go? I'm trying to think where I got it. Maybe it was Instagram, but somebody actually sent me a thing wanting me to review chicken treats or something. I don't know. I think it'd be great.
Oh.
I should have replied and told them, yes, I was interested. However, they would have to send a chicken for said test. Where the hell is it? I know I have it. I don't want you guys think I'm making shit up.
Chicken, so you can get like 5 to 20 of them.
Yeah. Imagine UPS shows up with a bunch of chickens and a bag of feed. Life fucking goals, baby.
Well, so yeah, you can turn your little, your cargo trailer into a chicken house. Really easy.
See, you got me. Where is it? I swear somebody sent me this. Now I can't find it. Maybe it deleted off Instagram. Damn it. I really thought it'd be fun to, it would have been a fun review.
That would have been comical.
Been like, not only did they send me the chicken feed, but they sent me the chickens to try it with.
There's a batch of chicks, you can raise them up.
Exactly. Price of eggs are expensive. Somebody sent me a thing the other day, want me to do a review, and they got this cowboy on the thumbnail, but they don't sell cowboy stuff. I really want a pair of riot boots.
Clickbait.
Right? I mean, I'm going to the rodeo now in South Jersey. I think they should sponsor me.
Remember years ago, Amy and I went to we went and watched Chris Ledoux in the Bulls Only Rodeo. That was a hell of a show.
Who was it? Crystal Ledoux?
Yeah, he's passed now. He
Oh,
passed
hell yeah.
away years back, but yeah, we saw him in the Bulls Only Rodeo. It was pretty freaking cool over at the back then they called it the Puyallup Fair. Now it's the Washington State Fair. But no, that
Ooh.
was a good time.
I saw George Strait last month. That was,
That was the very
yeah.
first concert I ever went to in like 1994. George Strait and Terry Clark.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, that concert was absolutely amazing. It was probably the best concert I've ever been to. It was I really enjoyed it. Sadly, concerts nowadays suck because nobody puts their phone down. But
Yeah, you got a point. It's all
freaking,
about the gram, you know?
you spend $150 on tickets, and people are like, "Denver, you won't believe what he's singing." A couple times, people are like texting. I'm like, "Come on, man, enjoy the concert, enjoy yourself, doing this shit." I don't know. Chris Stapleton did play Freebird, and that was worth it.
I would like to see Chris Stapleton and Teddy Swims do a duet together because they both have that rasp, deep voice.
I could see
Those two
that.
together, I think it would be phenomenal to see them do a song together.
It was weird. I felt like everybody came to see Chris Stapleton, and nobody cared about George Strait. So like it got to be all these young kids just hanging out and like.
And that's it. I mean, you're probably 100% right because I mean, Chris Stapleton's became so big on the scene the last couple of years, and people don't realize that George Strait's been doing this shit for 30 plus years
Well, that's just it. And if you see
or 40.
Stapleton, I think Stapleton by himself is like over $200, and it was like $100 to see him and George Strait because he wasn't the main act.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Is buying a tractor redundant when you own a Harley? Yeah.
Well, you know.
Maybe that's what I
Okay.
need. Maybe I'm gonna start. I am gonna build a chicken review channel. It's my new venture.
I'm telling you what, though. Okay, so here's the key, Brian. You can actually some of the smaller, like my dad has one, the smaller size John Deere's. You can actually get. They sell them with a V twin engine, so you can get yourself a V twin John Deere.
Okay. I just want chickens. You're already complicating this too much.
I'm just trying to help you. You know, you can get a little John Deere, drive over a mower deck. You can mow a little fucking bucket attachment on the front. And you get a little mini backhoe in the back. You can be fucking Farmer Bride, like digging post holes and all kinds of shit.
I want to live out my Yellowstone dream.
That's right.
I can't find the damn thing, man. Where the hell did it go?
It's still looking.
I'm still looking because I had to read it like 5 times. I'm like, did they really just send me a thing to review chicken feed? Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. You just say, all right, you know. I mean, it's obviously, you got enough helmets to review. I don't know. Do you got time for chickens? I mean,
I probably.
oh,
Hey, you can never have enough helmets. I don't care what anybody says. Helmets are the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, wait. Is that damn it, I thought I found it. No, that's wrong. Anyway. If I find out something.
damn chickens. Chicken feed.
What's wrong with that?
No?
I could like do chicken coop reviews or something. I don't know. Something different. It's gotta be
I mean, you know, chicken treats, you can see which ones, you know, attract them quicker. Like, you know, Amy's got these ones trained. She shakes a little treat bag and them fuckers come running.
really.
Yeah. So they like the little the worms she gives them.
Okay. So how come Amy's not doing chicken feed reviews?
Cause
Okay.
Amy likes to be behind the camera.
Well, it could be like one of those headless review cameras, you know, like today.
Oh, okay.
A
Yeah.
little boxing like on Instagram. Crazy shit, man. How's life with the monsters? Anything going on with them?
There's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, you got the Monster 79 starts really soon. And here
Okay.
we can put we can put we'll talk that in a minute, but here's one for you. Here's a spot wallet map. Chris Hopper set out. See, he is on, I believe it's day 19. And he's gone all over, you can see all over the East Coast there. And he's doing 101,000 miles in 101 plus days. Well, that's the minimum. He claims he has a goal set in mind, and that's for him to know and people to find out as it comes to an end. But if you follow him, I mean, with his riding, like right now, he's not so much doing 1,000 miles every day. It's like he might say do a 1,200-mile day. He's banking miles and whatnot. But
Okay.
dude, the dude's out hiking. He's going fishing, going up. He's finding different little landmarks. And if you follow the guy on Facebook, well, he's out riding. I mean, he's literally seeing the country and different landmarks and rivers and other, little touristy destinations that are off the beaten path. Going to
I saw him out
crawfish
there with
boils and
Chase.
yeah, Chase took
Chase
off
was
with him
with
in the beginning. But yeah, it's quite the adventure following him and how he likes to do things. And he's truly seeing America in his adventures, that for sure. And, but raising awareness of, the Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. And really, he's the one that really helped start getting Mile Monsters on the map in 21 when he did the 100,000 in 100 days. And now
I
he wants to
remember
beat it,
that because people were saying he couldn't do it and all that. Yeah.
including the great famous, I mean, I'll say his name, Adam Sandoval, when Hop was on day 50 and went by the, well, whatever the fuck the name of his place is down in Oklahoma. And he told me, oh, you can't do it. There's no way. And he's like, well, I'm doing this. And he wouldn't even give him the time of day. He told him that's impossible. And, Chris like, cool, see ya. K River, there we go. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, to each their own. But also you got this guy going right now. Name is Patrick Cornell. If you get on Facebook, Vroom Old Man on an Indian, he is out riding right now with the goal of 125,000 miles in 125 days to raise 125,000. Name is Patrick Cornell, but he's riding for myotech muscular dystrophy, which is another rare form. He's, a retired Navy veteran, retired firefighter, former 9/11 first responder. And he's out. With his, like you look at this map, he's gone all over, but he is doing 1,000 miles every day. As of today, he's on 52 consecutive saddle sores. I mean, fuck. And, he's funding the whole ride himself. I mean, you go his donation page goes to the Myotech Dystrophy Foundation to, help them to try to help people with that type of muscular dystrophy live and function and raise awareness. And, you got two guys. There was a third one out riding, but unfortunately he got in an accident like last week. And he was doing a 120 in 120 days. But he got in an accident in Ohio.
Running? I can't imagine what the bill for that's got to pay. Holy shit.
Well, I know I remember Hop saying last time he bought like 10 sets of tires and had them all. I know with Hop, he works it so like, every 10-ish days he'll work his way back to Texas, the Republic, has a service done and back out on the road. And, Patrick Cornell, he's on a 2025 Indian, so he's, hitting the dealerships up when it comes time for his services. And yeah, how these guys do it, Jesus, that's a long time.
Yeah,
but freaking awesome.
I don't quite understand that. I've done.
Then, of course, oh yeah, we got my event coming up here in a couple weeks. The Monsters Over Mountains. This is year 4. 7 mountain ranges for 7 heroes. The goal is we're going to do 1,627 miles is the map for this year to see if we can do it. It's going to be a lot more of a challenge, but the bigger thing is like I'm watching now is forest fires. And so I've through Rever, which is nice because everybody coming up has Rever, is I've already made just kind of a couple alternate routes just in case, fire, closes down some of the highways or is affecting areas. It'll make it easy to change directions and go somewhere else without having to sit at a gas station or side of the highway for a while trying to figure out, hey, where the heck can we go? And I have a couple backup plans ready, so that'll be fun. And try to be more prepared as I've done these for a few years, and every year it's like you learn something new, or and looking at other people to put on some of these events, like try to be the as prepared as I can, and it's gonna be fun.
Okay. I want to try and do a 1K in a day. I'd like to try and do it this year because I want to do some big traveling next year. So we'll see.
Well, and you do something like that. If you're doing your first one, the interstate. I mean, if you just want to really go and get it done, the interstate is going to be your best friend, and just hammer down and fucking go. It's riding the interstate. It's not as hard to pound out 1,000 miles than you think.
No, because we did Pittsburgh and back in a day, and it was like 7:30. So single up, it's realistic. I just have to carve out the time this year to do it.
I mean, I know a couple years ago when I went to California for Turbo's birthday, I didn't plan on. I didn't think with a layover. We stopped in where was it, Sutherland, Oregon, for like a oh god, it was like a 4 hour, 4.5 hour power nap, and got back on the road. I'm like, if we're sleeping that long, there's no way that we'll make the 1,000 miles with it. So I didn't pull receipts or anything. And shit, going down I-5 because I mean we just mobbed the freeway the whole time. Even with that 4 hour nap, I had 1,000 miles in like 20 hours,
I mean,
and that was with bacon.
if I do the PA highway out to Ohio, it should be a pretty easy ride.
Yeah, or map out a destination, 500 out, 500 back.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying because we did. What was it last year? We did a little bit of 500 a day, me and Frank. So it's not doable. It's funny. I bought the roadglide, and I feel like ever since I get the roadglide, life got in the way. But yeah, gotta do it. I don't
It's
care.
fun,
I
and
don't even
it's
care if I
addicting.
document it. I don't. You know what I mean? Like I don't care if I even document the ride. I just want to do it to do it. Because if I
Well,
do
and
that,
like
then I have an idea of where I'm at.
with Rambo, with Ride 1K in a day, it's just strictly off. Like, if you go through him, which he's got a great swag package, stuff he sends out with the certificate. He's straight off odometer miles. So, you get your first gas receipt and get, a picture of the receipt next to your odometer miles. And, every gas stop, you take a little picture of the receipt and the odometer, because that your first receipt's going to be your start time. Your last one, once you hit 1,000, find a gas station, get a receipt. And then, of course, you snap a couple of the pictures of the ride and whatnot, and you go online. His format's really easy to. You just upload your pictures, fill out the little, the info, name, bike, where you're from, where you're riding, blah blah blah, little synopsis of your ride, and if I remember, I think it's $40 or $45 you for the certificate, and you turn it in, and man, you get a pretty cool package in the mail from with a certificate and all the stuff that comes along with it. He does a pretty cool freaking job.
Okay. I'm looking at a map now. I'm trying to see what's 5 hours away or what's 500 away. Hmm. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I want to try and get out west next year. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, even Amy, she's contemplating doing one. We're gonna go to Montana in August because we were gonna go next weekend, but we
Really?
kind of changed it because it's our 25-year wedding anniversary, and we decided to push that back till August. And so we're gonna go over there the first weekend of August. She found this cool town called Phillipsburg, Montana. It's an old historic mining town, so we're gonna go spend a day there and somewhere else in Montana on Friday. But she's talking about possibly wanting to do one if she just to do it and say, she's done one. I'm like, cool. If you want, we can. If you change your mind, then that's totally cool too. Do whatever she wants. Because the biggest thing is like we just want to have fun.
I give her a lot of credit, man. That's a lot of time on the. I mean, at least when you're on the front of the bike, it's not as boring. But damn. Okay.
Amy, yeah. Part of the thing, we decided we'd wait a little bit longer for a trip. One, just pinch a few more pennies, save up some stuff, and plus the Wilder baseball tournament really wanted me to come back and announce their baseball tournament this weekend. So I'll be back in the booth Thursday night, Friday night, all day Saturday and Sunday, announcing baseball games and DJing all the games.
Nice.
It's fun.
I need to get
We
to
did it for so
Texas.
many years, but it's huge. Takes forever to get across that state.
Yeah, but I need
But
to
I'd like to
go.
go back and check it out too. Spend a little bit more time there than the 20ish hours I spent in Texas.
Oh, that's right, because you went and came right back, didn't you?
Yeah,
That's
the insane
crazy.
cannonball run.
I think that's cool though,
It was fun. It was a cool experience.
especially for the cause. I know. I
So
know
Phil.
Jason and them appreciate it.
Yeah, he was pretty floored when he saw us there because nobody knew we were coming except Riot was the only one that knew.
That's awesome.
So it was a lot of fun to see kind of the expression on people's faces, like holy shit.
That's really cool. Did I tell you I met Junior last year?
Yeah, I mean, he was trying to get me to go with him, but it's like, dude, there's no way I can do that.
Yeah. It was really cool to get to hang out and see him. It's a good time. It was a lot of fun. That Baggers and Bruce event was pretty crazy, but it was a good time. Glad I got to be part of it. Yeah,
Oh,
how
here
come every
come the
time
more
I talk to
Seattle
you, I'm
jokes.
trying to figure out? Denver is not from Seattle. Whoever started that, you need to stop that shit.
Oh,
He's not from Seattle.
just a little west, you know?
He could be from Seattle, but he's not. Smitty's dead to
Yeah.
me. Make that a soundbite.
Oh,
Have you
old Big
seen Big
Smitty.
Smitty lately? He is a
Yeah, Big
sexy
Smitty is not big
motherfucker.
city.
Whew. It's a good thing I'm married. I'm just saying. Yeah, he's Phil was out riding with us the other weekend. We crushed some miles to New Hope. And Phil crushed more miles than we did. What's
Springer.
wrong? I only need. Let's see. Well, wait, hold on. What? That one's not really. That one's expired. That one's not mine. That's it. Where am I? That one's not mine. I was just reviewing that and sending it back. So I
Yeah,
could
Slim
put
Smitty riding. There we go.
yeah. Them Smitty. I did not start the rumor that Denver is from Seattle. Who started that rumor? I think it was Brad Columbus who started that rumor.
No, I'm pretty sure it was you.
Might have been.
You know, it's just, I don't know how you put it. It's just never ending and seems it'll just never die. It's there for life. We all know that.
I mean, how many people think that I only ride to Dunkin'? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that actually started, but damn, it's funny.
Yeah,
So,
whatever happened to that sponsorship,
they didn't come through. And now they're in
Yeah.
trouble because they opened up a Seattle's very own Starbucks right down the street. So I can be swayed. I don't have an allegiance. Because then maybe they could sponsor me to ride to the Seattle headquarters. Right? That's what I need. I need a sponsor. It wasn't.
In New Hope.
We flash mobbed Dom's store when we were there. Took the damn place over. He never took you to Starbucks on the bike?
No, actually we did. And the lady in the drive-thru, she's like, what do you want me to do with these coffees? And he was like, hand them to her. She's like, well, where are you gonna put them? She's like, in my hands. Yeah, the girl at Starbucks up in Bellingham, we're up there for baseball. She didn't know what to think. She was dumbfounded.
Starbucks doesn't exactly have the most quality employees.
Yeah, that was a kind of comical.
Yeah, they tell you what though, they got that oat. What is it? Espresso oat shaken something or other. It's really good.
Yeah, kind of like a half calf, double decaf, slim milk. Yeah,
Skim milk with a pumpa chumpa, with a rakamaka, with half water, half salt water. Yeah,
little saltwater taffy, please.
salt water, just salt water. So Phil rode all the way down to the Bill rode all the way down to the Poconos to hang out with us in New Hope, and unfortunately, it got rained out. We were supposed to go to the Hawks Nest in New York. We're going to do that in a few weeks. That'll be fun.
Fucking Sir Mix-a-Lot. Posse's on Broadway, buddy. Hey, I can go back to some fucking Sir Mix-a-Lot. Buttermilk biscuits, yes.
Sir Mix-a-Lot's the man.
Oh.
You ever see that video where he's singing "Baby Got Back" with the orchestra? You ever seen that? You gotta look.
I don't know
up.
if I saw that one.
Here, hold on, let me see if
I
I can. Here, let me find it. It's hysterically funny. Oh my god, what is going on?
Bryce corrupting people.
Yeah, we're trying to get a fundraiser going to get Phil Ricardo. He needs one.
Nah, just go with that Lexan, man. Go to crashinclothing.com, pick up that Lexan, use that promo code CRASH1, get yourself 20% off. You'll have that in like 2 days.
How is Mr. Brad? I need to buy some merch.
Oh, dude, he's got some great new stuff. I got some of the new stuff.
Yeah, I got my my warning shirt on, but everything's way too big for me now. I gotta get new clothes.
Oh, dude, he's got some new shirts out that are freaking great. Especially this one, the Trailer Queens. This one's a good one.
The Trailer Queens.
Yeah, it's got an old trailer and then some girls in the back in little bikinis. So these are the only Trailer Queens we ride.
Okay.
Yeah, it was new shirts, but yeah, when I was over in Spokane with Mateer for the big Spokane show, they also brought up Brad came up there, so he had a stack of tees waiting for me when I got there.
Yeah, I gotta put in an order with him soon. I want to replace my stuff. So it's 16 hours if I go out to Ohio and back for a 1K.
How many miles total?
It's 1,033.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad.
So that means if I stop at the first gas station I hit, I can well get in the 1,000 to do it. Don't do that.
Well, the best thing is get a station close to your house when you first start.
That's what I mean. There's a Wawa right down the street, and I can get and it's right by the turnpike.
Yeah, hit that one and then just go.
Maybe I'll take some time off in September because that'll be once school goes back and it'll be cooler. I don't like riding in the heat.
Yeah, seeing you guys are kind of getting some heat over that way.
It's ridiculous. It was supposed to be 100 degrees tomorrow. I think it's dropped down. NBA, what's going on, sir?
Thanks for tuning in tonight, coming and hanging out. Hope all's well with you also.
Mike's got a gold wing now. He's got a real bike, not like those hog guys.
Tell you what, man, it's a tried and true and tested fucking touring bike that'll go.
I like the new gold wing a lot. I don't like the side bags, but I like the bike setup a lot. I just want a damn bike that I can use any comm. I'm so sick of the Harley tax. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why mine's older, so I don't have that option, but it's just, I'm really happy with the Lexans, especially that now that I'm getting more familiar and set up with the 16s. They are nice and their battery life is fucking phenomenal. So
I've heard that. I've heard really good things about them. I had one. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, it's supposed to be 102 degrees on Tuesday.
Ew, fuck a bunch of that. And yeah, what's your humidity? About 80%?
Probably like 1 billion. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty high. It was what is it? It's currently 79, and it was like in the high 80s. It was 90. It's gonna be 100 tomorrow and 102 on Tuesday. 99 on Wednesday. Look, come the fuck on, man.
Let's see. We're supposed to be right now 54 degrees. Tomorrow high is 62, and then Saturday, Sunday we might possibly hit 70. So yeah,
I'll have to wear my cowboy hat. It'll keep me cool.
I'll just go with my my Setzer pendants, fucking coyote hoka,
My boy, man, he can't catch a break.
Oh yeah.
I talked to him. What was it, a couple weeks ago? I called him. That poor guy.
Yeah, that was some pretty. I mean, glad he got everything going, but yeah, some of those videos are God, that was disgusting. But
Yeah, he
at
don't
least they
need
caught it before it was too late.
Denver or Jason. If you're watching this, can we not have any more foot pictures? Save that for your only feet, buddy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's
At
a little
least he's finally, on the mend, and things are going better for him.
for sure. We're riding on the Hawk to the Hawks Nest in New York State on the 12th, the 16th. I don't know, coming up. So I'm looking forward to that. That's the
I
first time
know.
I've done a group ride, and I couldn't tell you when. It's usually just me and Frankie.
I think it was the. I know him and Chase drove up to the Hokahay Rendezvous, and I think he got the Perseverance Award. They gave out 5 awards, and he
Oh,
got the
that's awesome.
Perseverance Award.
I just want to know what sort of aura he has that causes all this bad luck for that man. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible.
Yeah, it seems to catch up to him here and there, but knock on wood, you gotta hope for the best for that. Time for things to
Oh,
change around him to just have some good karma and just blessings and just be able to enjoy it.
100%. 100%. He's good. He's such a solid dude.
Ah, fuck, I love that dude.
He was always really good to me. Good man.
He is fun. I know he did kind of was trying to have the monsters over mountains on his radar, but not, he's still mending and healing up from his all of his procedures, the skin graft and everything else he's had to have after. It's like when I talked to him shortly after it happened, he's like, the worst part, he's like, I don't even have a cool fucking story. He's like, it was stupid. Literally doing a U-turn on a kind of rode a bit of an incline and going too slow on gravel and fucking fell over. He was like, it's stupid.
They I was kind of laughing because the same thing. I had no idea really what happened, and I saw the picture. And I called him, and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, like, what happened?" He told me. I'm like, "Really?" Like, I expected there to be like this big story.
Yeah, me too.
Not that I want to see him hurt ever. That wasn't the point. But I was just like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, that's what I was
That
expecting. You seen everything. It's like, oh, I got to find out what the fuck happened. He's like, Hayden called me. What happened? I'm like, I don't know. I need to find out. And I called me. He's like, dude, I don't even have a cool fucking story because it was so stupid. And he told me, I'm like, fuck, better make something up, man.
yeah, like a roadrunner hit you or something exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. Fall over and your leg gets stuck underneath your Yeti cooler in your saddlebag. And that's,
Oh.
yeah.
All
Poor
right, so
guy.
I figured out where I'm going for my 1K. There's a Dunkin' Donuts just over 500 miles from my house.
And see, so here's the thing you go
Stay
all the
true
way
to
to that,
brand.
that Dunkin' Donuts, you get yourself a coffee and get the receipt, and there's a timestamp receipt. So your 500-mile
Oh,
receipt is your Dunkin' Donuts. It
there
doesn't
you
just have to be a
go.
gas receipt. It's any dated business receipt. It's called a DBR.
Okay, but see, that'd be more fitting.
Yeah.
People only think I ride at Dunkin' Donuts, which been true to brand. That's all I do. Oh, Phil's going. Oh, Phil, you got to let me know when you go to the rodeo. I'll come down. We'll come down. Let me know because I got the hat, and when you got the hat, you are accepted among the people at the rodeo. They see you as one of their own.
Well, then you better get yourself a Stetson.
This is a Cody Johnson. I mean, it's it's nothing fancy, but
That's what I'm saying. You got to get yourself a nice
this is
felt Stetson.
yeah, but felts are only what felts are the winter ones though. So I still get them. We went into this is Boot Barn's brand, but we went to George Strait. Katie got a a cowboy hat off Amazon. Showed up all bent. So we went to Boot Barn, and true to my wife's nature, she tries on all these hats. Tries on this one hat. I'm like, damn, has no price tag. Of course, it's $200 because why wouldn't it have been? August 16th. Wow, hit me up, Phil. We'll definitely hook up. That'd be fun. Yeah, and then I walked out with a cowboy hat because why not? Now I need boots. Yeah, cowboy boot sponsor.
Yeah, I had a nice pair of Ariats. They lasted quite a while.
Yeah, that's what I've seen. I started watching PBR now because again I got the hat, so gotta
It's a
get in.
$7 million bull rider. Well, dude,
There
now
you go.
okay. Fucking rodeo time, old son. You got to start watching Dale Brisby.
Who's Dale Brisby?
Oh, he's a former fucking rodeo bull rider and shit. He's got his own podcast. Him and JB Mooney are best friends. He's
Oh
got
wait,
the
that's his podcast.
yeah. He's freaking
There's
comical. Owns the Radiator Ranch down in Texas.
There's a guy that started to follow my channel. That's a recently. That's a former professional bull rider. So I think I'm getting a new following. I'm going to be big in the rodeo circuit soon. Oh, your wife just said you were old.
Hey, Stetson is a fucking. Them are some
Okay,
fucking hats.
but what X Stetson would you get? Is the question.
I don't know.
You're gonna go like 200X? You're gonna go all out? Like, what are you gonna do?
It's a good question. I'm not sure.
I mean, if you're spending less than $500 on a cowboy hat, are you really a cowboy? I mean, I only spent 50 on mine, but on video, it looks pretty impressive. Nah, but
Well, fuck, if you're gonna get chickens and goats, you better get a fucking horse.
don't tempt me, man. So I made the
Oh.
mistake of binge watching Yellowstone, and now all I want to do is get one of them fucking crazy ass horses.
Okay. Oh, yes. You need to know. You need to. It's on Amazon Prime Video. You need to watch Lonesome Dove.
Okay. I just watched. What was it that I watched? Pure Country with George Strait. Saw that for the first time.
Oh yeah. Have you watched 8 Seconds?
No.
That's a story of Lane Frost. It's not a bad movie, but yeah, I think that was like an hour and a half. But you watch Lonesome Dove, part 1, I think is 6 hours.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. But it's good. I mean, you got Tommy Lee Jones when he was young. And oh fuck. I mean, because it was filmed in Amy and I just looked it up. We watched it again in like 1988 or some shit.
Okay. Look at that. Springer Mike's got a 20X. He's not messing around. He's a real cowboy. He's not got one of them Walmart hats. He's got the real one. I think
he used to have horses. He understands the pain of it.
Where is Stetson made?
I would assume down south.
Because we're talking about maybe going to Texas coming soon, so I don't know. Make that happen.
That's a good question.
Because maybe that's what I need next. Maybe I need Stetson. Wonder if I could like trade a helmet for Stetson. Think that's possible?
Yeah, I don't think so. They are made in Garland, Texas.
I could trade my what do you call my Shoei in. That's gotta be worth something.
Yeah, they're made in Garland, Texas, and started making hats in 1865.
Where the hell's Garland, Texas?
I don't fucking know.
Jack, get on that. Give me directions. Get me there. Maybe that's
Garland,
it.
Texas.
Maybe that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Garland, Texas, and I will pitch
It is just north. It's a suburb of Dallas.
Oh, fuck that. I'm not coming near Dallas.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You go down San Antonio.
Yeah, well, that's where Katie's from. That's where I want to go.
Then you go down there. Then you got to go get. Have you ever had Whataburger?
No, we have them around here though.
Oh, I fucking love that shit. We don't have them around here.
No,
not up here.
Yeah, I'm not a big what do you call it? Not a big burger guy. But
if you're gonna go to Texas, and you better get yourself a big old fat steak, and hit up Buc-ee's.
I want to go to 666. I'm going to go for the whole Texas experience because I want to learn. I want to learn to be an authentic goat roping cowboy, whatever the hell they call.
Well, if you're going to be an official goat roper, you're going to have to get some tall rubber boots because that's all part of goat farming.
Telling you. Did you see? Wait, did you see this? Can you see it? No, you can't. My kid got me this for Father's Day.
Well, I seen the pictures. You and your little
Yeah.
ropey practicing roping some little mini.
I'm getting
rats.
pretty good. I'm pretty sure if I go to the rodeo and they got like a 5-year-old going up against me, I got a shot.
Somewhere out here in my garage, I actually have a rope hanging up.
Yeah, I got a. It comes with the little ones, but now I need a real one because I'm gonna.
No, I got a real one out here somewhere.
I'm gonna build a. Gonna get me one of those practice caps to put out in the backyard. Make my neighbors think I've lost my fucking mind. All right, so
that'd be fucking funny.
So I can get a Stetson 1000X hat for only $5,600.
Well, fuck, there you go. Well, if you're gonna go in full cowboy, you might as well just put a for sale sign in the old shark nose and just go cowboy.
It's tempting. So was it last year? Last year, me and Nate went and we rode a Clydesdale. I will say this: I don't want to ever ride a horse that fucking big again.
No, those really
aren't legitimate Clydesdale, and
yeah, they're fucking huge.
When we went out to we did our 13-day ride, we rode. I rode a draft horse. That was a big horse. It was fun, but Clydesdale, not doing it.
So Springer Mike wants to know how many ropes do you need?
Yeah. Wait, Springer Mike's got ropes?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He used to live on a farm, him and his brother. But yeah, actually, Amy made a good comment. Seth started roping when he was like 8 years old, playing with ropes. We were because Maddie, our daughter, she showed horses for years. So yeah, Seth learned to rope from a couple of guys at one of the horse shows.
I can't even heel my damn dummy or my dummy steer, let alone. I still can't accomplish that yet. I can only get the head, can't get the heel. It's fun though. It's fun trying. Yeah, it's the first rodeo I've ever been to. It was a lot of fun.
They are fun.
PBR's coming in October. That's what I want to go see. That'll be fun. It's that'll be a lot of fun. I want to go to. I want to go horseback ride. Actually, I would love to try and learn to rope, but like on a horse, that'd be fun. I'd probably fall off and die, but it's still fun. It'd be a great story. Like, hear what happened to Bry? Horse took him out.
He tried roping and fell the fuck off.
Right. I didn't know he could cowboy. Apparently, he can't. Bitch killed him.
He thought he could. Then he found out he couldn't. He used to could, not anymore.
Rode bareback and geez, high school. Damn. Oh, that's wild. Yeah, I have a newfound respect for that. I started watching Yellowstone and I kind of got, although I didn't enjoy Yellowstone, I enjoyed the beginning of it, and then it got too like off the rails. Turned into Sons of Anarchy, but it was I did start I didn't realize that the guy that wrote or directed Yellowstone, the producer, is actually a real cowboy. That did it. He was on Rogan the other day. I was listening to it. It was pretty cool.
What, Taylor Sheridan?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Well, he's learned a bit about it over the last few years, but that money has made him, or that show, multi-millionaire over and over. I mean, that's how he bought the fucking 4-6s ranch in Texas, and
yeah,
I mean, he can ride, yeah. But the the one guy that's part of the ranch crew, well, in the Buckhouse, has the glasses in Yellowstone. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. The guy with the beard.
Yeah, he's a fucking horse trainer. He was the one they wanted. He was supposed to teach everybody, and then they wanted him to be ripped. And he's like, no. And they actually cast him in the show, but he's an actual horse trainer that taught everybody how to ride.
That's Okay, that explains it. I started following them 666 on or the 46s on Instagram. They've got some wild ass videos on there. Smitty.
Uh, Smitty, don't call him a cowboy till you see him ride. Hey, Smitty, you're gonna have to change your handle, buddy. You gotta go Slim Smitty riding, because
Now he's big sexy Smitty.
yeah, sexy Smitty. There we go. Could go that route.
I saved that picture. I put that in my special album. Woo! Woo!
Hey, how things going there, Smitty? Tell you what, you still need to work out a date so we can come back and come fucking hang out again.
Yo,
We got in touch and then we fell out of touch.
He's like that. He's working on himself, man. He's putting the work in, buddy. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So how does Smitty know that I don't know how to cowboy? I could. You don't know. Nobody sees me ride. Maybe they don't see me cowboy.
You used to could. Not could again. Then you woke up.
Could I learn to is roping goats considered a cowboy? Because I think I could get a goat. A goat I could probably handle.
Sheep.
I use them for entertainment purposes only.
Nah, Smitty, the man. Yeah, we need to. We'll get in touch this week and try to figure out some time, in the near future and hang out again. It'd be a lot of fun.
You're gonna have to beat the ladies off with a stick. Big Smitty around. Kate. She's just happy she has a cowgirl hat and she's got a pair of boots. That's all she cares about. That's about
well, if you binge watch Yellowstone, have you watched 1923 yet?
No.
Did you watch 1883?
No, but I had 1911 once. But
1883 was hard to get into, but the 1923, there's 2 seasons of that. That's actually pretty fucking. That one was good. I liked it fairly well.
I don't know. I think it would be. I have to watch it. I've been watching the Long Way Home, and I'm disappointed. It's not as good as as the other ones. Not as good at all.
But wait, I'm thinking. See, I've seen Long Way Down.
Yeah,
Long
this
Way
is
Around.
the new one.
I haven't watched the newest one. I've seen the last one I watched was Long Way Up when they did the live wires coming all the way up, but I haven't watched the other one yet.
Yeah, they're doing it on vintage bikes, but it's all asphalt. It's kind of after the third or fourth one, it gets boring anyway. Sockets and the Shadow Riders. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that we have a goat farm down the street. Maybe I can try and work there. Learn to cowboy. I got the hat.
There you go.
Roundup
time. Gotta go round up. Gotta go get me some goats.
Yeah. Worked at a ranch in Edgewater Park. It was rough ranch.
Big, 2 acres.
If it's that. Kill got me a what's it called? It was like a farm tour. It was more for kids, I think, but it was pretty cool. We got the whole family was able to go. They take you around. They got this like mini donkey and a bunch of goats. It was a lot of fun. Goats.
Yeah, I'm with Phil. I want to see the video
of what
you playing with goats.
There's a video on button. There's a video on Instagram. Where is it? Of
pretty sure that ain't gonna fit my head, babe.
Oh, look at this.
Don't ruin it.
Yeah. Doesn't fit my noggin, Bri.
Might be a little small for you.
Yeah, well, it was my daughter's one of her show hats. I mean, this thing stays in the it's got a hard case that it lives in.
That's a real cowboy hat.
Yeah, it is.
That's been cowboyed.
This is a Smith.
I could catch a fainting goat. I guarantee. I'd be like, boom. Where's my Insta? Let's see here.
Yeah, the fading goes. Some of those can be fucking comical. The legs just lock
Telling
up and they fall over.
that could be my new hook. I could learn to cowboy with goats. Be a goat cowboy. It's got to be a thing.
If it's not, you make it a thing, you become a new fucking sensation. New
See,
sensations. Yeah.
I
And there's already a theme song out for you. It might be from early 90s, probably. That's about when it came out, I'm thinking. But yeah.
my channel just kind of fades away, and I turn into a goat broker. Which, actually, I have enough land. I probably get at least one, too many goats back there. Let's see. I don't think you guys have faith in me. I think I could be a good cowboy. I can
Oh,
learn to
yeah.
rope.
Rope and ride.
I mean, well, I got to work on the little practice little dummy I got first before I can pretend I can try anything harder than that. It's
Well,
hard though
then,
because it's not a real lasso, so it's just rope. It doesn't have a lot of shape to it, so it's a little hard. That's what I'm blaming it on.
yeah, yeah. Well, then, you're going to have to get yourself a horse and a saddle, and, you're just going to have to start getting the whole fucking giddy up.
There's got to be sponsorship opportunities available. How do I share? If I send you, how do I share something? Can I share a link?
You're asking the
Can
wrong
you
fucking
share
person.
that?
You're supposed to be the tech savvy, some beachy. Um,
I don't know if I share it, if you guys can see it or not.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Um, trying to figure out if I can't. There's a tab for that because they changed all kinds of stuff. I'm learning all kinds of new shit with this fucking StreamYard changed a lot of stuff. Just trying to figure stuff out. And hey, I wonder. Nope, that's
Let's
not.
try
Oh wait,
this. See if
what's
this works when I put it in side chat. I don't think it's gonna though. Can't tell if that's gonna work or not.
no, that ain't gonna work. I think there's a way, but yeah, exactly, Smitty. That's what I'm saying.
Here, I'll do it this way. So this is from the farm down the street. We did
Oh
the
wait,
tour.
I might have figured something out here.
Where is it?
Nope, not that one. Okay, so let's take this backwards. Okay. Oh wait, I think I figured something out, Bri.
Let's see. It work.
We're getting there.
Doop, 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 doop. There you go. So you can't tell. Well, you might be able to tell if it goes longer. Katie and Nate are down at the end of that pasture, and the lady's like, "Oh, if you pull the trees down, the goats like to eat the leaves." Well, she broke the branch, and they heard the branch break, and they just like started hauling paws down to attack the tree. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, all of a sudden you start hearing ding 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 ding. Fucking
goats are
deliverance,
fun.
here we come.
I'm telling you, you guys don't believe me, but I can make it happen.
Fucking Smitty. I'll take wannabe cowboys for 500, Alex. That's fucking great. Smitty, you killed me, buddy. That's fucking, oh my god, I love it.
Fucking guy gets excited now. He can wear a Speedo and he's all cocky. Bitch. Hey, just because I work in IT doesn't mean I couldn't be a cowboy.
Oh, that was good. Look at that, Bri, but you forced me to learn something. I figured out how to do something on the computer. How about that? Miracles happen.
I'm willing to trade one of these helmets for a goat if anybody's got one.
Hey, it can be arranged.
I mean, I think I could do it. The mankini. Oh,
Mankini.
Oh.
Whew. Hope you had a good waxing.
Oh, there's a visual I didn't need.
Oh
Ooh.
shit! You want to talk about visual? Okay, Bri. You want to be a cowboy, and you get yourself a horse, and then you got to learn how to clean the sheath on the horse.
Yeah, that's somebody. I'll hire somebody for that. Get a midget or something. I don't know. No, we ain't doing that
Oh
shit. Mm-mm. That's why I'm gonna stick to goats. So easier to
yeah,
maintain.
till it eats the seat off your Harley, and they're standing on top of it.
You know, it happens. Well, by that time, I'll have sold my Harley to become a full time sheep and goat herder.
Out on the farm on the outskirts of Jersey.
Yeah. Hey, little
Yeah.
known fact: Bruce Springsteen's sister married a professional cowboy, and they live in South Jersey somewhere. They live
I
down by Cowtown.
actually met a horse broker to show that brokered the deal on for Bruce Springsteen's daughter for one of her new horses that she'd got. He was at
Oh,
a
really?
horse show with my daughter. The broker dude was.
Oh,
He was one
nice.
funny mofo.
That's really cool.
Had some fun at
That's
horse shows, I'll say that. I mean, I wasn't the one riding. I was there purely for support to be the taxi driver, but you know, the alcohol, the good times after the fucking horse shows, it's always fun.
I mean, it looks like a good time. Of course, we were at like a small rodeo. It wasn't like it was anything. It was anything fancy, but it was still a good time.
I know this was like actual like a horse been to a bunch of horse shows, not rodeos, like, when they're showing their
Oh,
Western
oh,
pleasure and English and trail and there's some other shit that I was there for support. Tell you
yeah,
what,
yeah,
some of those patterns, some of the, girls and guys ride doing those things, how they memorize all the little shit they got to do and the circles and the whole pattern of the show for whatever class. Some of those is like, fuck, how they remember
yeah,
that stuff is impressive. It's like those guys jet boat racing.
yeah. That's way beyond me.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet. Maybe someday. Ooh, wait, Springer Mike's got a point.
I know. I was thinking that. You can get yourself a little small trailer if you get a couple mini goats, and you can just trailer them behind your bike and take them to horse shows and bike events. You can have your two goats, Harley and Davidson.
But I want a third one. I'm gonna name him Billy. People are like, what's your goat's name? Billy. It's Billy the goat.
You,
Makes
you
sense.
can have Billy and Bob. Who's that? Billy Bob.
That I like. That I like.
Yeah, my dad had two of them. They were Thumper and Bumper. They were fucking assholes
Why were they assholes?
because they're assholes. Dad had knee surgery. He had like both of them at the same time in this little barn where the goats were. This was like late in fall. The gutters were getting all plugged up. And so he asked me to come up, help, get up on the ladder. And, I'm 15 feet up there or so on the ladder. And here comes Bumper. He walks a circle around the bottom of the fucking ladder, starts standing up, swinging his head, and starts headbutting the ladder while I'm up on top of the motherfucking ladder.
Okay.
Yeah,
That,
he was
that
an
might have
asshole.
not been the best move.
No. Oh, they got out so many times, my dad's. They get through the fence or under it. And those things will literally eat till they fucking can't walk. They cleaned the ditch so many times, come back. They were so freaking fat. It was unbelievable.
What's up, XAN? Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait for the new channel, Bride the Cowboy.
I think it could happen. I mean, if there's all these Netflix shows where they take like city folk and they learn how to cowboy, so I think I could do it. I think I got a shot.
Speaking of which, okay, so here's one. You were at the Chris Stapleton show a while back. Have you ever heard the story behind the song White Horse?
Mm-mm.
It was actually he wrote it. Well, he was asked to write a song for the movie Lone Ranger. He admitted to him that he'd never seen the movie, but he would see what he can. So him and I don't remember the other writer's name. Two of them worked on it together. They wrote that song, and Disney said that's the worst fucking song ever. That's not for us. It basically told him that's a bunch of shit. Didn't like it. It would never amount to anything. And he sat on him. think when deal I saw for like 10 years said, fuck it, I'm going to release this song. And it's been one of his biggest hits ever. And Disney said, no, that song sucks. It was written for the movie The Lone Ranger.
Hmm. I didn't realize
What's up,
until
XN?
I didn't realize until at the concert that Cowboys Like Us is about Harley riders. They have a whole video shown when he was playing it at the concert, George Strait one.
Then there's the other one he has written about, well, it's mental health and suicide prevention.
Interesting. I was listening to what was it that came up? The Chris Ledoux Cowboy Hat song I was listening to the other day.
That's a good song. This Cowboys hat.
Yeah. Rudy, what's going on, sir?
And Copenhagen makes my dentist queasy.
No, I don't think the goats are going to be racing. I don't want to. I feel
Fire
like
away.
racing's too much of a gimmick. I want to be respected in the goat herding community.
So the Chris Stapleton song "Fire Away" is about suicide prevention and mental health. That's where a lot of the very huge chunk of the proceeds that all went to. If you watch the video at the end, it says the foundation or whatnot that he wrote that song for to help out with it. Because the story behind it, if you got afterwards, watch the video on YouTube and you'll understand.
Okay. I love his music. His music's fantastic.
Oh, he's got a great voice, and that he just got that rasp and a very unique voice. That's why, like we're saying earlier, I would love to hear him and Teddy Swims do a duet, a song together, because they both have that such similar voice. I think it could be pretty fucking good song.
Okay. I like the relationship he has with his wife. They have a really good mix of voices together.
Dude, you know how old he is?
He does a version of Amanda, the who does that originally? Glenn Campbell's. The song Amanda. It's absolutely fantastic.
I don't know if I heard that one.
Yeah, really good song. So I guess the question is, do I need a smaller horse because goats aren't as big? Or can I still get a full-size horse? Like, could I get a mule? Could I get a donkey? Like, what do I need?
Well, you can get a donkey or a mini donkey.
I think what I'm gonna have to do is hire Springer Mike as my goat. He'll be my what is that? He'll be my contractor. He'll be my consultant. He'll be my he'll be able to help
point you in the
me.
wrong direction and give you bad financial advice, but it'll be a good time for all of us to sit back and watch.
Well, I think the fact that I think I'm going to be a goat rancher may have started.
Oh, it's fucking good.
People are like, what happened to Bryce Harley? Sold it, bought a goat ranch. Changes the man.
Now he's living the dream, one goat at a time.
There you go. Come on, an opening scene for my channel could be like me on a horse, my little lasso, and the goats are running.
You get the old school fucking Wranglers in your boots, and you can, oh yeah,
could do it.
Get the button up shirts and everything. Get your little bandana around your neck for when it gets too dusty, so you can pull it up. You can be one of those guys.
Get me a lever action rifle in case the coyotes try to get to the goats.
Lever, not lever.
Okay.
Come on
lever,
now.
Lever. Give me a 6-gun. Oh, speaking of which.
I don't know if I should be scared or what.
Yeah. My Navy Colt. Where's my?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna probably get us banned by flashing.
Yeah. We won't mention what we just saw, but that's a little. You're gonna have to come up because that's very late model. You're gonna have to come up at least the 70s model.
Yeah, one thing at a time. We gotta.
Yeah.
I don't want to rush.
If you're gonna be, the big bad cowboy, then just, I think Springer Mike would agree that I think the best choice for you would be a 454 Casal. It's got a good enough knockdown power for anything you want, and it'd be the best option.
I was thinking about going 338 Lapua because that way, keep the coyotes pretty far back.
Oh no, this is better.
Okay.
You know, what do we got here? The U.S. Forestry.
Interesting.
Actually, I don't even know if I want to fucking say this. I know I'd seen it. I'd seen it on the fucking news. There's a big guy thing over in the Puget Sound area. That's the best way to put it. That goes around. He puts up temporary fences, and people pay him to bring his goats in, and they clean up all the fucking nasty wild rose bushes and all the stuff that's hard as hell to get rid of. And those goats clean it up in a matter of days.
That's how I get my seed money. I get one goat and I take them to people's backyards and they pay me. I mean, what's landscaping's got to be what, like 50, $60 a shot. So they pay me 10. I get my goat seed money.
You're gonna need more than one goat. You're gonna need a couple.
Starting small. I don't want to get upside down on this investment.
I said a couple, not 10. You get 2, 3, 4 ish.
Okay. I'll
Then,
start
then
with
they
two.
can start cleaning up some things, and then you can grow your herd. Isn't 250 cheap for a head? Asking for a friend.
Not in Jersey, it's not.
Oh, Cletus T. Judd and Wrangler bus drive me nuts.
Jesus. That was one of the highlights of the George Strait concert. You got all them cowgirls. Damn.
It's amazing how long that guy's been singing in his career and the amount of absolutely he's had so many number one hits. And the thing with his shows, you've been to ones, you understand it's not like high energy. I mean, he's just up there singing. It's not all this dance around the stage, running all around, and it's an old school performance, but good fucking music.
He made a comment when he started playing. I think it was the first song he was standing, and then he's like, "Oh, I hurt my back. I gotta sit." And I'm like, "Dude, you could play in a hospital bed. It would still sound good." Like you said, I'm not expecting fireworks and him to be running across the stage, so it was good. It was a really good time. Oh yeah, that was fun. I want to go see him again. Hopefully, there's an opportunity next year to go see him. I
I
would
know
have.
like a couple years ago, you had the Chief and the King singing together. You had Eric Church and George Strait playing. They were playing in Las Vegas.
I don't like Eric Church. He was on one of the George Strait concerts. I wasn't a fan.
He's got some good songs.
Yeah, but they don't. I did watch Pure Country. I don't know if Mike got here late. Yeah, Katie made me watch that for the was before or after the George Strait concert. That was a good movie. I was surprised.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to go watch 8 Seconds and get some rodeo
Okay.
time.
Rodeo. Gonna be roping.
Oh, so did I there, HD. He was the first concert I went to. That had to have been like 1993 or 94. George Strait and Terry Clark.
Yeah, it's
That
definitely
was
on
good.
my redo list. I definitely like seeing him again. We're gonna go see Dave Matthews next month. That'll be fun.
Brooks and Dunn and Trace Atkins. That was a good show. Had a good one on. Well, I think Amy enjoyed it more. We went to got invited to a private screening for Kenny Chesney in Seattle when they filmed the Summer in 3D video. So we went over the night before the actual concert when they were filming a bunch of stuff. So the rest of the stadium was blacked out. And I mean, I was literally like this, leaning on standing against the stage, me and Amy and some friends. And of course, she, enjoyed it because he got down on his hands and knees and fucking sang to her. And she thought it was great. She loved it. But yeah, I mean, after, an experience like that, when you're literally at the fucking stage of somebody that, doing a show like that, it's like, fuck, no concert will ever fucking touch that experience.
Well, what if I can get this thing off the ground? Maybe I can get George Strait to play the grand opening.
Oh, shit, there you go. George Strait at the goat farm?
Yeah. I could have, wait for it. Here's how we market it. The goat at the goat. That's pretty marketing right there.
Yeah, but he's the king. He's not the goat. I mean,
Listen,
that's, yeah.
well, Elvis is the king. So let's not
Well,
ever tarnish.
Everybody says George is the king, so I don't know.
Elvis was the king. The hillbillies apparently have their own king, but Elvis was the true king.
The hillbillies.
I'm just saying.
The hillbillies had their own king. I think that'd be like Billy Ray or something.
He had one song.
Achy Breaky Heart.
He should be shot for that song.
The
Shut
king of
dead.
mullets.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen Kelly Clarkson sing "Fancy" at the Kennedy Awards honoring Reba McEntire?
I think I remember that.
That girl slayed. That girl made Reba McEntire look like a fool. She killed that song. Killed it. Bone Terry Clark, huh?
I don't know. I think Springer's had some bourbon. Pure Country, yeah, we were talking about that a bit ago, babe. Kate made him watch that here just a little bit ago before they went to see the King, George Strait.
Hey, George Strait said it in Pure Country. When you sing a song about the heartland, he sings a song about my life. It's true. I live in the heartland of New Jersey, baby.
Oh, good Lord.
Opera music
Right
on
down
a
by the
Saturday
shore.
night.
The Jersey Shore.
You know, just looking for 8. That's all I'm looking for, Denver. Looking for 8.
Hey, all he needs one.
So we have him to blame. Oof. Yeah.
Let's see.
Miley.
So when are you going to see Dave Matthews?
End of July. We're gonna go see him in Camden. It'll be fun.
Camden. Nice.
Be a good old time. Looking forward to it. I saw him around 2000, I think it was. It's been forever. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know much of his new stuff. So hopefully we'll do some of his old stuff.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
If nothing else, there'll be a lot of weed. It'll be fun.
Yeah, Mike, I've ran out of that, and somebody was saying I was, gonna get a something in the mail, and
Wait a minute. Chris Ledoux had
never
whiskey?
seen it. Yeah,
Really?
it's fucking damn good.
Did you see
Just Ledoux, the family Ledoux distillery is in Cody, Wyoming.
Really?
Yes.
Junior,
Oh my God.
you sexy motherfucker.
Look who just finished playing pickleball.
He is my second favorite Hawaiian. He gives the best hugs. He really does. Hug
If
from
you say
Junior
so.
is just oof.
Right, okay.
Did you Chris Stapleton's got whiskey now. He's got traveler whiskey. I saw it the other day.
Well, John Rich, he's got his own whiskey, but no, I tell you what, I've been trying a lot of different bourbons and been gifted some great bottles of it, but I will say that the Just Ledoux It, their blended bourbon is pretty fucking goddamn good.
Really?
Was it they took an Indiana bourbon and blended it with a Kentucky whiskey, or an Indiana whiskey blended with a Kentucky bourbon, then they age it in some of their wine barrels. And it is pretty damn good and smooth.
There's a place across the right into PA. It's called Dad Hat. They make rye. They make a port. They age it in port barrels. It's really good. Really good stuff.
I've had 2 ryes now. I wasn't sure about them, but I've had 2 of them, and they're actually the ones I had are pretty dang good.
Okay. How big would my goat farm have to be before it could have its own whiskey? I'm thinking big picture.
You're fucking going big already. Hey, ain't fucking around here.
Because then you can be part of the podcast, the Goat Ranch podcast featuring Denver Woods and Springer Mike. I need an authentic cowboy to get my brain going.
That could be interesting.
I mean, I had a good run with the motorcycles. Now it's time to, take it up a notch.
It's time to expand your horizons.
Exactly. I mean, there's got to be a market for it.
Oh, I'm sure there's something for it.
I mean, I could do farm tours, live streams, something.
Farm
Oh, is this what
tours.
you just sent me?
Yep.
I could go and tell kids what it's like to be a goat farmer. Oh, I think I've seen this somewhere. I think that the store by us has it.
I highly doubt it.
I think they did. I've seen the label before, I think.
I would if they
Oh,
had over there, I'd be freaking amazed. But that is good stuff.
you gotta understand, man. They understand what the cowboys like me want. Like,
Oh yeah, then, keeping things stocked up for the homies.
one for me and one for me.
I will
We're
say I gotta love this. That you got Crash Ink on. I got the new Crash Ink. It's supporting the guy.
I love that dude. Like I said, I got to put an order in. With losing the weight, I got to buy some new clothes. I got to reach out to him and get some new stuff. He's a great dude. He really is.
Oh, him and Amber are the best.
She's got quite the social media thing going. I see her
Oh, she's the
everywhere.
queen of coffee, but she's. It's so funny. We are over there talking about Brad need to do some videos. I'm like, well, you need to get out and help. She's like, fuck no. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, your coffee reels. She's like, you know how many takes I take of those before I think they're good? She's like, a lot. I ain't doing it. I'm like, whatever. But oh yeah, all her coffee reels she makes, dude, those are fucking great.
She's
But they're
killing it.
both such genuine people. That's a fun thing. Over Spokane, we went out one night. All of us had dinner. I think it was Saturday night after the show, and it was fun. To have dinner with them, hang out, and Brad's such a great guy. They're also positive, and Amber's just an amazing person. They're fun to be with. They're the kind of person to really pick you up. I guess you can say they just bleed that PMA. There we go. That's the best way to put it.
I had my. We don't really have a dress code at my job, and it's always cold, so I always have like a zip down hoodie on or something. And I was walking around the office, and I walked into somebody's office, and they're like, "Brian, I love your shirt." I forgot I had my Hug Dealer shirt on. I was like, "You gotta be
You
a
got to
Hug
see the
Dealer."
you got to see the new Hug Dealer one.
Yeah, you mofos need a hug. Is that the one?
Yeah, you mug thuggers, something like that. Yeah, need a hug.
We
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, I need to get one. I was at Wawa the other day, and the guy's like, "I had to read your shirt 3 times. I wasn't sure if it said drug dealer or hug dealer." I was,
I've had that a few times.
hug dealer, man.
I've been wearing it. People come up. All right, man. I need a hug. All right.
Oh man, I don't think Smitty's ready to come to Jersey. I think I would fit in better in Texas than Smitty would in Jersey. I don't feel like Smitty's ready for Jersey. I feel like they would. He ain't roughing it. You know what I mean? He's not
Oh
ready.
no, I think Smitty's ready.
Think so?
I'd sign up to be the camera guy just to stand behind and film and watch the show. Because
Okay.
oh yeah, that'd bring some views. I'm telling you.
Big
Jersey ain't
Smitty
ready
and
for me. That's right, Smitty.
Jersey ain't ready for anybody. I'm ready to get the hell out of here. Let me tell you,
I
I am so ready to get out of New Jersey.
feel you. I'm time's ready to get the frick out of Washington.
Why? I hear you can get a free house if you're a squatter. You can just move in and take over.
Fuck, basically.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
The gas is going up even higher come July with all of our new taxes. The governor, oh, we need to balance the budget. I guess we need to tax the fuck out of gasoline even more.
Well, I mean, after
Like it
this
ain't
weekend with
fucking
the
high
Iran thing,
enough. Oh, yeah.
gas is going to be $12,000 a gallon at this point.
What are you guys paying over there right now?
I can't even tell you, to be honest. It's just a number.
Yeah, I know, but just per gallon. And
I
estimate.
honestly don't. I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm dead serious. Like I have to get. The sad part is I have to get premium in my car because it's turbo.
Amy's is turbo, but it doesn't require premium, thank God. Because I know
Yeah,
just for us here, I mean, we're paying even at the Safeway gas station, it's $4.41 for unleaded.
yeah. I'm not sure. I want
And
to say it's
July
in.
1st, it goes up by 50 cents.
I want to say it's in the threes, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll be knocking on fives in a week.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Stupid.
Yeah, we have the EcoBoost Fords, and I think they require premium. That's what I put in. It runs better, so especially now it's been so damn hot. I can't take the scoot. I gotta take the cage. Way too hot.
Yeah, see, I think Washington's like we're governed by 3 counties. You got Pierce County, Snohomish, and King County that run the Puget Sound that have the highest population. So the rest of the state voted. I mean, you look at the maps, how things vote, and those 3 counties are what literally controls the state because their fucking population's fucking retarded. They're all extremely liberal Democrats.
We almost flipped New Jersey the last election. That was pretty crazy. That's absolutely insane.
I just hate
That's
how
how.
states, when it comes to government, oh, we're short of money. We need more money. So everything is, well, let's tax, and tax some more. Like, fuck.
That's how it works, man. I just
It's
hope
frustrating.
I'll get an agricultural break, won't I? I'm a farmer.
Oh, shit. There you go. Go for the tax breaks.
Man, gotta do something. Gotta do something more exciting than computers.
Yeah. You got to
Where's
just
Spurrier
think of that
Mike?
avenue.
Is Spurrier Mike in Wyoming?
Yeah, he's in Wyoming. He's up in Gillette. He's working on moving down to Cheyenne.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know if I remember right, hour and a half, 2 hours from Sturgis in Gillette. But he's
Oh.
working on moving down to the southern side where his son and daughter-in-law are at
Oh.
down in
I might be able to run into
Cheyenne.
Mike next year. You have to remind me to make that happen. Okay. I
Why?
want
Where
my
you planning on being next year? Sturgis or
I'm thinking about going to Sturgis next year. Not during the rally though.
well, just come another fucking 13 hours this way.
Another 13 hours.
Well, actually, okay, well, 19.
You
Hey,
assume I'm actually gonna. You assume I'm actually gonna make it to Sturgis. Like it's like 50-50.
hey, if you're gonna go, you might as well get the whole coast to coast experience and dip your feet in the Pacific Ocean.
It's not actually a bad idea. The problem though with that is, and Katie's the one that changed my thinking on that. When I first started riding when I was single, I loved hammering, just going. But I like when
Hey,
Katie and I ride because it slows me down, and
there
that's
we go.
more fun.
HTS, what's 19 hours between friends? Exactly. It's only 1,200 miles. You want another ride 1K in a day, a saddle sore? There you go, buddy.
Okay,
Bust.
so it's 17 to Sturgis, and then you want me to go? Oh, dude, I'll die.
It's only like, I want to say 13. But let's
That
see.
I don't know. I don't think I can do it.
I think you can.
Oh,
Don't be a bitch.
that's fair.
Oh no, I'm only kidding, buddy.
That's why I'm
It's only
not going to
17.
announce when I.
It's only
Well, I'm not going to
17
announce when I
hours.
do because I might not even make it out of PA. You don't know. Can make it to Ohio.
It's only 1,221 miles. That's
Okay.
an easy fucking saddle tour.
Okay. Let's see if I can make it that far out before we try and get me going further.
That's right. I'll be talking to Kate so I know when you're going, what's going on.
Okay. Or maybe that's it. Maybe I quit YouTube and then I do a farewell tour and I hit all 50 states. Because there's got to be at least one person in every state that would want to say hi. Maybe one. Who knows?
No, there you go. There you go.
Like, I don't think I'm going to have, Maine. I don't think there's many people following me. But
Well, then, you just set it out and you bust out the 48 and 10.
10 months, maybe.
No, 10 days. Come on. Whit did it. You can do it.
I need to get my dude. My new bike hardly has any miles on it. I've had that bike for what 3 years now, and I don't even want to tell you what the miles is on that thing. It's terrible.
I know you shared a picture of it. That is like Amy's like, Brian get a new bike? I'm like, nah, he bought that a couple years ago. Oh shit, I gotta fix my comment. Oh, it was good.
Yeah, we bought what was it 3 years ago, June 10th. Yeah, we bought it on Katie's birthday. That's when you got a good woman. When she we went up to North Jersey, spent the night so I could pick up my bike. It's got a couple more mods going, and then she'll be finished. Look forward to it. I got new saddlebags. I'm ready.
You ready for the traveling?
Yeah. Well, no, that's not true. Actually, I rode to what was it, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. I rode to Cape May to pick up AV Traveler. Wrong one. I went to pick up UCM Pigs because he came up to do the Hawks Nest, but we got rained out. That was a good run. I did over 400 miles in 2 days. I mean, I don't want to flex, but it would be all I did this year. But
But that's the whole thing though. So I go back to riding is you know, whether you're traveling long distance riding, whatever it is, just getting out and just enjoying it, at times it doesn't matter how far a guy rides, you're taking off to go see some friends, whether it's a couple hour ride, like, you did 400 miles in a weekend. But you know what? You're out enjoying it and you're enjoying the time. You're riding your bike and enjoying that time and just, absorbing it, the old fucking hashtag getting that throttle therapy and just enjoying the wind and just enjoying life.
yeah, it's what I look forward to the Hawks Nest. It's been a long time since I rode in a group. Well, we did the baggage and bruise ride, but that was insane. That was way too many people. But the was what 6 of us, I think. It was a good time.
Tell you what though, if you get to Sturgis, you got to go up to the Boar's Nest.
Where's the Nest?
The Boar's Nest is just south of Deadwood in the little town of Lead. It is the most awesome fucking bar restaurant to hang out in. There's the upstairs, the downstairs, behind the place. I'll send you a couple links to their Facebook page, the videos, but they have like a 3-tiered grass hill. There's picnic tables. They even have in the creek that runs next to it, there's like little pipes in the ground with old tractor seats, so you can sit there and dip your feet in the creek and sit out there. It's a big hangout and a very popular place, but it's a damn cool fucking place to go over there. And if you go around the backside, one of the bathrooms you'll see, there's some sets of pendants, V-Twin Life stickers up there around that place on the doors and bathroom, and we might have tagged it up a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, that's a really cool place to check out.
We'll see. Once I make a decision, maybe we'll have like a bet. We'll see how far I can make it. The over
The
and
other
under
place
for what I
that
make it.
The other place a lot of people don't ever think to ride or don't know about is the Nemo Canyon ride. Instead of taking the highway, the interstate from Rapid City down to Sturgis, you can take the Nemo Canyon. It's the back highway up through the canyon by there's a couple really cool fucking ranches you ride by, and of course, the little town of Nemo, where the fire department does this huge breakfast every morning. I want to say it was like an all-you-can-eat breakfast for like $10. Here's pancakes, sausage, eggs. All the firefighters are cooking everything. There's a campground there, but that Nemo Canyon highway will take you just down to the west side of Sturgis, where you literally loop around and you come back and you're on Main Street. It's a cool back highway ride. And Craig Johnson, when Amy and I were over working for Wild Ass, he was like, "Hey, let's head up Sturgis." He goes, "We're going to take the back roads." I'm like, "All right, cool. I'll follow you." And that Nemo Canyon ride was gorgeous. Next day when Amy and I were both working Sturgis, I'm like, "Cool. We're going to take Nemo Canyon because, forget the interstate. And I wanted to show her that ride because the countryside and the scenery was absolutely fucking awesome."
Nice.
Yeah. And of course, you have to check out Devil's Tower. I mean, it's a whole experience, but I want to say, kind of the bitch about Sturgis. There's so many people over there. So going pre-rally, like, we're talking earlier, July is such an awesome time because, You know, you got the Devil's Tower to go check out. There's a cool loop through Wyoming and back to Sturgis for Devil's Tower up through Aladdin and all that. You know, you got Spearfish Canyon, you got Iron Mountain Road, the Needles Highway. There's so much stuff to see, but there's not enough time. And plus, when you're over there for Sturgis, there's, 700,000 more fucking people that also want to see all the shit too. And it's so crowded.
Yeah, I don't. I would not do well there. That would not be my thing. Not at all.
Yeah. I would love to go
That's
back over there in
too
early
much.
July and just spend, like we were saying earlier, like 5 days. I think it would be awesome.
Yeah.
So I want to spend at least a half day in Deadwood alone just because I love history and there's so much cool shit in Deadwood
Mhm.
that I was only able to really roll through it twice. And it's like, man, I want to stop and because you got the main highway that comes through and you go one block off, and you got the old Deadwood and whatnot and all kinds of shit. And I want to spend some time there.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. We'll see.
It's a cool place. That's for sure.
Got once it stops getting so hot, man, I could do some riding.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true, Mike. We were over there into June in 22 and it was busy.
Yeah, yeah. It's I want to figure out if I do it, what to go when it's not gonna be all crazy.
That's the thing, I mean, into June, early July, I mean, there's still going to be some people there, but it's nothing like when it's rally time.
Yeah,
But it's just, it's a popular, cool place to hang out and see because there's so much to see within the Black Hills area. It is a beautiful part of the country.
yeah. It would definitely be a cool trip. Let's see what I can do. But,
Yeah.
but I don't mean to wrap this up when you do, but I gotta.
Yeah,
I gotta
me
get
too. No, I was
going.
in the same thing. I'm getting a little bit hungry and was just going to kind of work the same avenue, buddy. But hey, thanks for coming hanging out tonight. I know it's fun to get back and I wanted to, come back and have fun with somebody and nobody else, better to call than, fuck, let's get a hold of Brian, and kind of bring shit back and have a good time, just hang out.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Anytime. Good time.
Heck yeah, man. So hey guys, thanks for coming in, hanging out. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Is next weekend. I'll be announcing baseball games and I won't be home in time doing next Sunday, but we'll be back in 2 weeks with another one. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So hey guys, thanks for coming out and hanging out and
Woohoo!
bringing the stuff back. I've been a hiatus. So hey, thanks for tonight, guys. It's been a lot of fun, Bri. It's always fun, brother. We'll catch you guys 2 weeks.